we're given an arbitrary graph of some function y equals f of x. Asked to scale the graph from -3 to 15, -10 to 60. We did that in the preceding video that we're summarizing. Then we want to estimate the value of x when y equals 20. Well, we find where y equals 20 everywhere along the horizontal line through this point of the y-axis, and we find the point on the curve where y equals 20. And we look down here and we see that x equals 0.8. So we estimate that 0.820 is on the graph. So the 0.820 look like, let's be grammatical, looks like it's on the graph of x equals, of y equals f of x. So x is approximately equal to 0.8. We wanted to estimate the value of y when x is 8. Well, here's where x is 8. It's the x-coordinate everywhere in this vertical line. X equals 8. That line intersects the graph at this point, and we look over here and see that the y-coordinate is approximately 37. Probably should have been 38. I didn't get a very, I didn't do a very good job of making that line horizontal. But we go with the estimate 37. We're doing an estimate. We do the best we can, and having done that, we accept our estimate. Okay, so the estimate then is y equals 37. When x equals 8, y equals 37. That's the value of y equals f of x when x equals 8. And we can say that f of 8 then is approximately equal to 37. It's over here. We're asked to estimate f of 3. Now f of 3 means the value of f when x is 3. And that's going to be our y-coordinate. So the point 333 is on the curve. Now how do we do that? Well, we find where x is 3. We've given that. We do a vertical line, at least till we intercept the graph, and we make our estimate that y equals 33 at that point. We want to solve the equation f of x equals 40. Okay, well, f of x equals 40, y equals f of x, so that means y equals 40. So we find the points where y equals 40. We have an intersection point here, here, and here with the horizontal line y equals 40, and we look at the x-coordinate of each of those points. We draw a projection line down to the x-axis in each case, and we estimate that x is 6 at this point, x is 7.3 at this point, and x is 14 at this point. Again, these are approximations. So we see that, first of all, solve f of x equals 40. We translated that to the question, let's find x when y equals 40. Again, because that's the x that gives you the y equals 40. Our solutions are x is approximately 0.6, approximately 0.7, 0.3, approximately 14. Okay, we solve f of x equals 0. Well, that means what? That means find the x such that y equals 0. Because y equals f of x. And f of x is the value of this function when x takes whatever value it takes. So we say f of x is 0 for x approximately equal I don't know where I got 16. That should be negative 1.6. Okay? And then find f of 0. Well, x equals 0 on the y-axis. Vertical line x equals 0 is the y-axis, and we see that the graph intersects at the f of x equals 16. Okay? Well, it's approximately 16. I think I wrote a 16 here because I don't know. So, there we have it.